I'm Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, and today I'm going to start a new series. I'm not sure how long it'll go, or I'll probably add to it from year to year, but I'm going to start a new series today, and not giving up the others, but starting a new series today called Helga's Happy Holidays, or Triple H, like, you know, wrestler Triple H. Anyway, Helga's Happy Holidays. I'm going to do some holiday recipes and things that you can make here over the holidays that are fairly easy, fairly quick, but all homemade. And we're going to start off today with peanut brittle. Peanut brittle is easy to make. It's only a few ingredients. I will say that if you have young kids, I would not have them around when you're making it. It's easy to make, but that stuff is like molten lava. Actually worse, it's like sticky molten lava. Don't ask me how I know this. It wasn't pretty. Anyhow, so older kids, yeah, be careful, wear protection, work with it quickly. It's like other, you know, candies. You're dealing with really hot, sugary stuff, and it can really burn. So just be careful working with it, but it's really not difficult. It's only a few ingredients, and I'm going to show you how we do it. Now these are my ingredients. Alright, so I'm going to have 2 cups of either raw or roasted peanuts, your choice. These are roasted but not salted. I'm going to add a little salt for this. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a cup of water, a cup of corn syrup, which just basic corn syrup, and a couple cups of sugar. And I'm just going to share another tip with you. Always keep your baking soda in a Ziploc bag or sealed container, because it will lose its effectiveness as baking soda, just like yeast will lose its effectiveness. You leave an open container in the fridge to absorb odors and stuff, but that's the other reason that you don't want to leave it open, is because if you leave it open, even in your cupboard, and it's absorbing all these odors and stuff, that's going in your food. Not pleasant. So always keep it fresh and keep it odor-free, influenced-free. Always keep it in a Ziploc bag for storage. So anyway, we're going to start out by adding the water, the sugar, and the corn syrup. That's going to take a while. The other thing I will add to this is that you should have a candy thermometer like that. It's very helpful in doing this. The other reason I say that is you can do this in the microwave. But I don't like doing it in the microwave for a couple reasons. You can do it in the microwave, it's easy, but I'm going to tell you that it doesn't quite come out the same consistency wise. And I think that the reason is that, you know, when we're doing it this way with the candy thermometer, we know exactly what temperature we're coming to and where we want to be on temperature. And in a microwave, you know, you really have no clue what that temperature is. So it makes a big difference. I'm going to put this in here on a clip on the side, and we want to bring this up to 245. At 245, we're going to add our peanuts and a little bit of salt. So just keep stirring it and get it up to temperature here. And while that's getting to where it needs to be temperature wise, we're going to take a cookie sheet with sides and spray that with non-stick cooking spray. The other thing, when you're doing this, use a wooden spoon. They tell you to use a wooden spoon. I always have. I'm not sure the exact reason for that, but I listen to what they tell me. And I use wooden spoons for about everything anyway, so hey, it works out. Okay, it's pretty well up to temp here. It's probably hard to see on the thermometer, but you can see what it looks like, how it's kind of clear and golden. And at this point, I'm going to add a little bit of salt since my peanuts weren't roasted. Not a lot. Doesn't take much. And then I'm going to add the peanuts. And I'm going to zip this out of the way while we work these in. Get my finger out of the way. And these have to come up to a higher temperature. They have to come up to 300, or as close as you can get it. Sometimes it's hard to get it up to that high a temperature. But just keep stirring it, and you see how it got a little cloudy again. You want it to come a little bit more clear again as it works in. We'll let it do its thing here. I'll put my thermometer back in and bring it back up to temp. Okay, it's starting to smell nice and peanutty, and now we're going to add our last thing, which is the baking soda. And you're going to want to incorporate this, stir it for another couple of minutes, and it's nice and brown. And you see the fun as it foams up here. You'll get a golden brown. Okay, I've stirred it. I've kept stirring it this whole time, just another couple minutes. And you see now how it's really nice and golden brown. This is pretty well ready that we're going to sheet it. So put your sheet someplace where you can access it easily. Like I said, you do not want to spill this. You do not want to burn yourself. Wear mitts. And we're going to put it on our nonstick sprayed cookie sheet and let the magic begin. Try and spread it out. This. And then all we do next is let it cool. And believe it or not, as soon as this comes off the fire, this starts cooling really fast. So we're going to let it cool, and I'll bring it back when it's cooled down and ready to break apart, and it's brittle. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's all hardened up, and it didn't take any real long. I mean, maybe half an hour. So then all we do is I took a spatula here and brought it underneath, and as you can see, it just comes right out, you know, like this, like a sheet. And then you can start breaking off the brittle. And as big or small chunks as you like. The kids usually like doing this too. If you're making this and you have little ones, they think it's fun that they get to break this. Just start breaking it off like this. And this makes an easy gift. A lot of people like it. Mike loves peanut brittle. And it's an easy thing to make, and it looks nice when you get it all broken up into pieces. And I'll show you how you can present it. If you want to do it for gifts, it's great for like teachers at school or whatever, but if you're giving it to someone, make sure you know that they don't have any food allergies. Peanut is a common one anymore, which is a shame. I'd probably die if I couldn't have peanuts. And there it is. So, take a look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my god, and it smells really good. And yes, you know what's coming next. So, storing it for the holidays. I actually have a tin here that I use in something airtight. I don't want to keep it in something airtight and sealed, because you do not want moisture getting in there. Keep it in a cool, chillier place because moisture will affect the texture. Here you have it all in. Okay, time for the taste test. And the other thing I was going to tell you also is if you have little gift bags like this, it's a great way to just gift it up and include it with stocking stuffers or with other people's gifts. It looks really cute, it's really simple, and it's really yummy. A little bit goes a long way. So now I get to try it. Some people add vanilla to the recipe. I find that that makes it really sweet. I think it's sweet enough as it is. There it is. So golden. Oh wow. That stuff's really good. Really peanutty. So, there you have it. Peanut brittle, homemade peanut brittle. A great holiday treat. Make it anytime, but it's great around the holidays and it goes a long way. And it looks like it's really a lot of work and it's really not. Be careful because when it's hot, but so there you go. First one in the series for Helga's Happy Holidays. Because I celebrate Christmas, I also celebrate Hanukkah. I like to celebrate just about anything, truth be told. So there you go, my peanut brittle. Enjoy. Like, subscribe, and join me next time here in Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking.